Hi, welcome to Pictures, Notes and Words. I'm Hedgy, and this is CELLAR Darling. They've put out a song called Dance. It's not on an album as far as I can tell, because this song, how to explain this? A version of this song was going to be on their last album in 2019. Their last album was called The Spell, and it is fantastic. And so is the album they did before that. Just saying. I already like this. I haven't heard this. I already like it. I just know that, right? But what's happened is in 2020, I don't know if you know, there was a bit of a plague, and they rewrote the song to kind of underneath it says it was inspiration came from two sources: the dancing plague of 1518, which I must admit I don't know about. It sounds. I mean, they say it's a fascinating story in itself, and you know what? The dancing plague of 1518. I think I might have to go and find out about that. But also about the modern world, what's going on right now, or certainly what was going on very heavily 2020 and into 2021. I don't know when you're watching this, but I hope it's in the future and I hope everything's better. Anyway, CELLAR Darling is just one of those amazing class acts that people really should listen to. I saw them live in 2019. It seems like a lifetime ago, to be honest. And the singer, Anna Murphy, has the most amazing voice, and she plays the hurdy-gurdy of all things, and it sounds great. It just fits in. And also, not to take anything away from the band are all super accomplished musicians, but they write these amazing, haunting albums of just top quality stuff. So as you can see, I'm a bit of a fan. So this is not going to be very objective. Like I say, I keep saying like I say. I need to stop saying that as well. But like I say, I already like this. I just know it. So let's get on with it. This is a long one. This is like 11 minutes long. So strap yourselves in. But I'm just so pleased this exists, frankly. Well, what do you think of that? Everyone always says, Anna Murphy plays the hurdy-gurdy, but it's not fair, is it? Because she plays other things, you know. She plays other instruments as well. She is a very multi-talented lady with an amazing voice. In fact, it's too much talent crammed into one person, really, isn't it? Share it out, Anna. Share it out. So, I'm going to say all the obvious things. I mean, it takes you on a journey, as they say on the X Factor. You know, it's a progressive work. And the word that is overriding is composition. The composition of that is what takes you to the places that the song wants to take you, you know. Yes, it's all epic, and yes, it's got skill and all of that, but the composition of that, I think, is just fantastic. I'm just gonna fall into cliche land. I can't help it, but you know, the way that all of the elements are woven together, it just it's kind of mesmerizing, you know. And you kind of just, there was a point there where I thought, I hope this just goes on forever, you know, almost. You kind of like, yeah, this is fine. I can please Cellar Darling, do me and do another album just for me, you know, forget everyone else, just for me, just to make me happy. I think the impact that the pandemic, however long it goes on for, and it's going to have a long tail on it, let's face it, 2021 is going to be marked quite badly by it. But hopefully almost on the way out of it, hopefully. But the effect that the pandemic is going to have on the arts, whether it's music, film, books, everything, I mean, paintings, poetry, sculpture, it's going to have an effect. And I think that's one of the effects is this, you know, people are just, for a long time, the world has staggered onwards and people have got used to. This is about this, okay? So I'm not going off on a personal rant here, but for decades the world has got used to the world just staggering forward, and it is what it is. And for the first time in my generation, and certainly, you know, the younger people than me watching this, for the first time in my generation, something has genuinely happened that affects everybody, you know. So everyone can't help, and I mean everybody, and I do mean everybody. It's not like things happen that affect people in that country or in that area or whatever, but this is global, you know. The only other thing that could have an effect like this would be a war, a world war, and let's face it, we can't really have one of those these days, because there'll only be one. Anyway, I won't be making videos about it afterwards. And I think so you're seeing it bleeding through into expression. And this is an expression. It's, I know I've gone a bit serious and arty about it, but this is just so good that you have to take it seriously. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So I can't say a lot. There's nothing to pick at for this song. I just like it for what it is. I don't want it to be anything else. I don't want it to be better here or shorter song or you know, more words or whatever. I don't want it to be different. It's a perfect song, you know. And Cellar Darling, like I say, go and check out. If you don't know who they are and this made you go, ooh, go and check out their albums. They are incredible pieces of work. Let's put it that way. There you go. That's gone all serious, hasn't it? Does that help? Let me know what you think. And I'll say, ooh, I've gone all serious. Let me know what you think. I'll see you soon. I'm going to listen to that again now. Bye bye.